they do anything special on you defensively? Because it looked like they took you out of shots.
Not really, no. I mean, they brought a double team, but it wasn't really getting there before I shot it, I would say.
How crucial was that barrage they hit towards the second half of the second quarter there?
Yeah, I think that's the biggest thing we just talked about in the locker room. We weren't talking on defense, and when you're playing an in-state rival at their home court, you can't give them open shots like that. I think they had like 38 threes or something, and they made 15 of them. I mean, you have to expect that, and I think we didn't communicate, and that killed us.
What do you mean by can't communicate?
No, we just didn't communicate. Like, our biggest thing that we talk about every day at practice is talking loud, early, and specific. That way, you know if you're switching the screen, if you're getting over the flare screen. And, like Coach said, on a couple of them, it was like they were playing horse. They were just standing wide open for shots.
What do you guys need to do? What do you think the biggest adjustment is to try and get back on track and get back in the win column here as you move ahead?
I think the biggest thing is just focusing on us. I mean, we're a young team, and I think even, tonight, obviously it wasn't our best game at all, but, we took steps forward, and, we beat them in the rebounding battle, and I think just, we just got to do the little things. We got to learn to compete every possession, which that comes with being a young team, I think, and then just talking and just playing 40 minutes hard.
Was just, I guess from your perspective, was the touch just a little bit off on some of those finishes tonight, or was there something Creighton was doing trying to close it out?
No, I think they weren't doing – I mean, they were pushing us off the block, but I think, I just didn't finish like I should have.
With kind of the coaching change, Coach mentioned at the beginning of the year that it would be a buy-in process, and you guys maybe sluggishly needing to try and keep buying in during times like this, when you need to look to each other. How do you think the team's responding?
Yeah, I think, that's been a question a lot is your team sticking together? And honestly, I think, we're sticking together a lot better than we have in, like, last year. And I think it's just, we have to know that we're there for each other, and we have to know that, this is a process. I mean, you have all new coaches. It's kind of like we're all freshmen again. We're all learning the system again and just, just getting used to their style. And I think I have no doubt that we'll figure it out.
Anything further?
Thanks.
Okay. Well, this was it was a tough game for us today, and to be honest, when we first were looking at our schedule this year and everybody was talking about how difficult the schedule was going to be, it was games like this game right here at Creighton and Drake and some of those teams that we have a ton of respect for that have very heavy upperclassmen representation that we knew are going to be very tough games for us, and that proved to be the case here today.
I guess, what did you see out of the way they were scheming on Jess? I know, 22-11 you won't argue with, but 31 shots, it looks like they tried to turn her into a volume scorer.
Yeah, she took 21 shots today, and yeah, 21 shots to get 22 points, that's probably a few too many. I thought they did a nice job on her. We recognized early that when she caught the basketball, they were really kind of bellying up, and they were kind of running some people at her and making life very difficult. We knew that was going to be the case, and so, we've got to continue to kind of expect that. We know that that's going to come our way throughout the rest of this season and find ways to just handle that just a little better.
That surge into the second quarter kind of made the difference a little bit as far as maybe getting this one going into halftime. What did you see as far as maybe the catalyst for why they were able to put a run together?
Yeah, I mean, we had critical turnovers there in the second quarter. I think we had 3 turnovers in the first quarter and then 8 in the second quarter, and those 8 turnovers led to second chance points for them. I think at halftime they had 17 points off of our turnovers, and that really, to me, was the difference in the ball game at that point.
Was it because of their defense? They were getting the turnovers?
Yeah, I think it was a combination of both of those things. I think, they played great defense and made some things happen, and we didn't make smart plays all the time. We've been talking as a team about having way too many balls deflected and throwing the ball into our defenders' hands and getting tips and deflections, and we saw that there in a stretch, and it cost us several baskets there.
I think you guys were called for an intentional foul there too in the second quarter. What was kind of the explanation you were giving on that?
Yeah, I mean, the explanation was they thought she went for her head, and certainly thought it was just was too hard of a foul is the explanation we got.
As Jess mentioned some breakdowns defensively, what did you see as far as why Creighton was able to manufacture, so many open shots for a stretch?
Yeah, I mean, it's a combination. They're really good offensively. They've played a lot of minutes together. They make reads. If you do this, they slip. They make you pay for however you're going to defend them. But I just thought we didn't have the communication that we needed at the level that we needed it at, and because of that, we'd have two people going with one cutter and somebody wide open. And when they hit 15 threes, but they were kind of at times it looked like playing horse, without anybody standing within 10 feet of them, and those kind of baskets, you can't give them that wide open shots on their home court and expect to win ball games.
Looked like you guys showed a little bit of fight too in the fourth quarter, trying to come back. I mean, how do you think it kind of played till the end for you?
Yeah, I mean, that's something that we're going to always key on, is just being able to fight for 40 minutes. And I thought they did continue to play hard, and we had a lineup in there down the stretch that just kept playing and kept fighting, and so that's good to see.
Not a ton of time before the turnaround to probably the toughest test in the country that you can get. What do you guys need to do kind of going forward toward Wednesday?
We just need to focus on our team finding ways to get better, and that's kind of what we've been locked in on as a team up to this point, is just each and every practice, each and every game, just find ways for our team to take steps towards becoming the best team that we're capable of becoming, and I think that's where our focus will remain this week.
This was a game where you said their experience, especially in backcourt, made a difference. Is your backcourt catching up? Is it?
We're definitely not where we want to be yet, and I think we're gaining some experience, and we feel like, but we'll several times I'll look out there and see, a couple freshmen or, and a sophomore playing on the perimeter for us, or, I just think that it's something that, as this season rolls on, we're gaining game minutes and game experience, but we're definitely not yet where we want to be.
And that comes from just experience or communication, but how do you get there?
I think just birthdays and find ways to continue to give them those valuable game minutes to kind of learn from.
Any further questions for Coach Williams?
Thanks, guys, for being here.